the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another Madden Ultimate Team video, and today we have some leaks that just came out recently about Madden 23 that I want to go over because I feel like it's going to make Madden 23 Ultimate Team even more interesting. Some really cool stuff. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Owen for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. And also, guys, if you want to check out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code Zirksee to match first deposit up to $100. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. We do have the NFL season coming up. I've been running those NFL season-long private fantasy drafts for you guys as well over on Twitter. So if you want to get in, go against me, you can do that. And if you guys didn't already check out the giveaway for 5 all Madden editions of Madden 23, that link will be at the top of the comment section. Let's get into these leaks. Alright, so let's talk about these couple leaks that MutLeaks actually did tweet out. Now, I know that there's been a lot of, if you guys are actually over on Twitter, there's been a lot of like fake leak accounts that have popped up going over like Madden ratings, and there was even one for like the NFL schedule, whatever. MutLeaks has been in the community for the past couple of years, so we already know that MutLeaks is 100% legit. Whenever I do those videos throughout the year where I go over like pack animations early, yeah, that's from MutLeaks. He like does some digging around somehow and gets this stuff. So as you guys can see right here, this isn't really anything too crazy, but right here are just the traits for the rookie premier players, and of course these are using the regular head-to-head like ratings and all of that when it comes to the other stuff I'm gonna go over as well, but he got these just from the regs, right? So these should transfer over as well to Madden Ultimate Team. So in terms of all of these rookie premiers, here's what they have. So we have big hitter, defensive line bull rush, clutch, possession catch, drop open pass, defensive line spin, feed in bounds, fight for yards, high motor, high point catch, we're gonna come back to that in a second, strip ball, defensive line swim, throwaway, tackle low, tight spiral, yak catch, and that is it for the traits. Now, 2 traits I just want to talk about really quickly because I just found them really interesting. High point catch. Now, you'll notice there isn't an aggressive catch trait on here. So I think the high point catch is really just aggressive catch, which for some reason it's labeled as high point catch right now, which I just think is a little bit weird. But yeah, I wanted to point that one out there. And then also tackle low. Nobody has it, and I have no clue what that is. So tackle low, I think that is a new one. You know, I tried to go back to the Madden 22 traits, and there's no tackle low. As you guys can see, if we come on over to mut.gg and we go to the Madden 22 players right here, yeah, there's no tackle low. Big hitter, yes, clutch, high motor, linebacker style. You have your pass rush stuff, but no tackle low. So it looks like there is one new trait, but none of the rookie premier players have it, and I don't even really know what that would mean necessarily for someone having that. Would that really be that crazy? But this right here is really what I want to talk to you guys about, and that is the QB releases. This, I think, is going to change quite a bit when it comes to Madden 23 Ultimate Team and also just regular playing online as well. Now, here is the thing, right? I think that the number one question that I get asked every single week pretty much when Madden is in session, because we always tend to get like a new quarterback every week, is what's his release? Because as we kind of found out this year, really there are 2 really good releases depending on your playstyle, right? You had generic 3 this year, which was the second fastest release, but it actually was the best release in terms of throwing on the run because the animation that you got, and also if you were throwing the ball deep, right? That's kind of what Madden 22 was, right? Everyone would just roll out with escape artists and throw deep posts and deep crossers, and that was Madden 22. So that kind of made a lot of sense as to why Generic 3 would be best. Now, aside from Generic 3, we had Slinger 1, and Slinger 1 was the quickest release in the game. So if you were someone that just kind of stood in the pocket and threw short or medium, whatever, then you wanted to go with Slinger 1 so you could get the ball out. But if you actually like to throw on the run, Generic 3 was better. So really there was 2 really good releases, and a lot of QBs had Generic 3. There was a big grouping of quarterbacks that just all had Generic 3, but it looks like for Madden 23, that might be changing a little bit. Now, if you guys can see this right here on the right side, you'll see the QB style value. Now, this was for Madden 22, right? Now, if you had generic 3, you would have the number 2 next to you on this left list, right? Or at least this is the Madden 23 players. And if you have 2, then that means they have generic 3. So all these players right here with number 2 include, let's see, Ben DiNucci down there, if you guys can see. Trey Lance as well, he has 2. Cam Newton has 2. So they all have pretty good releases. Deshaun Watson as well. And Russell Wilson. Now, that's normal. They all had that in Madden 22. As we continue on up the list, though, you'll see here, right? We have 1, 2, 3, no QBs with release 4 or 5, which we take a look on the right side would be traditional 2 and traditional 3. And then we have a couple QBs at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And if you look over here on the Madden 22 index, that was it. We had a total of 12 potential releases, but it looks like in Madden 23, there are actually more releases, and they're on really kind of big name players that you're probably going to want to use. So as you guys can see, once we get past 11 here with Lamar Jackson, which that's Slinger 4, he still has the worst release in the game, or at least based on Madden 22, that is. But number 12 now is going to be Josh Allen. So Josh Allen has a completely new release that we don't know what it is. Joe Burrow, 13. We have no idea what that release is. 14, we have Sam Howell and Justin Herbert both coming in with release 14. And then we have Kyler Murray with 16, Stafford with 17, and Malik Willis with release 18. So there are 18 different releases in Madden 23. Now, here's the thing, as I said, we don't know what those releases are, right? Are they good? Are they bad? Do they differentiate themselves in some particular way? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Now, the thing is, as I said, we don't know if that means they're slower. Maybe those releases are particularly faster than, I don't know, somewhere. Maybe they slide in between generic 3 and Slinger 1. Maybe they want to give Josh Allen some sort of like crazy deep throw animation. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I am really hoping that with releases 12 through 18, that those are actual like different animations that maybe have one thing about them that is really good. Like how I said earlier, the generic 3 may not be the quickest, but it is the best for throwing on the run. Also, I know a lot of people were actually very excited with seeing this because I know that Josh Allen last year had generic 3, right? Which is good. It was a really good release. But now, does he still have generic 3, but slightly different? So maybe something slightly better. Joe Burrow with 13. And then this one I think has everyone most curious is Justin Herbert at 14. And the reason why people are most curious about that one is because Justin Herbert, unfortunately so, as I said, the number one question that people ask me with the QB is, what's his release? Because he didn't have generic 3 and he didn't have Slinger 1, the people really didn't want to use the card. Well, Justin Herbert here has traditional 5 in Madden 22. And if we take a look at traditional 5, oh yeah, it's literally the worst release in the entire game in terms of quickness, right? So nobody wanted to use Justin Herbert with traditional 5. So really what I'm hoping for here is that those releases in some way, shape, or form are the best at doing maybe one particular thing, or just in fact maybe making them slightly different in terms of the release speed, right? Maybe now, since we have even more releases in Madden 23, there's going to be even more of a difference in between all of the release speeds, because unfortunately so, as much as I love, Justin Herbert in the NFL, I'm not using him with that release in Madden 22. So hopefully that release, that 14 in Madden 23, either means they actually decided to give Justin Herbert his own release that will be slightly quicker, because I don't really think that he has that slow of a release in real life. And same thing with Josh Allen at number 12. Really curious about what that is going to be. And as you guys can see, MuttLeaks did point this out here. Josh Allen went from generic 3 to release 12. Joe Burrow went from traditional 1 to release 13. Justin Herbert went from traditional 5, the worst in the game, to 14. Kyler Murray had generic 3 to 16, and then Matt Stafford Slinger 3 to 17, and Malik Willis is the only player, at least on this list here. Obviously, there's probably going to be more QBs, whatever, especially when we get like legends and stuff in Madden Ultimate Team, with release 18. Let me know what you guys think about this. I am really hoping that the new releases that EA are putting into the game for Madden 23 really show up and actually make a difference and aren't just potentially slower releases, I don't see that happening, or at least I would hope that that's not the case, that Josh Allen would go from generic 3 to under like Lamar Jackson. I think that would be absolutely insane. And there are a lot of big name players on there, especially in terms of Madden Ultimate Team, that all of us like to use. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Kyler, Stafford's kind of a cool one as well. Malik Willis could be in line for some pretty nice cards this year. Even if he doesn't actually play, they'll still give him some upgrades, and he could be really, really fast with great throw power. I think that could be an amazing card, depending on what release 18 is. So that's kind of my hope for these releases, is that they're different and they sort of have something about them that makes it really good, even if the release isn't as quick as Slinger 1. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below, and let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.